Hi, second graders. Today's lesson is lesson 9.4. Today's lesson objective: children measure lengths to the nearest half inch. Vocabulary: half inch, fourth inch, and precise. If you take a look over here, you'll see that a half inch is when you split 1 inch into two halves, and a quarter is when you split the inch into four parts, 1/4 and 1/2. How to use a ruler. Remember, when you begin to measure, measure starting at the 0 point. These lines on a ruler will help you make an accurate and precise measurement. Line it up at the 0 point and stop where the object stops. Please take out a blank sheet of paper and a pencil for today's mental math and fluency. "12 plus 18 plus 20 equals." Remember to look for friendly numbers and combinations of 10. The answer is 50. Let's try the next one. 17 plus 13 plus 10 equals. The answer is 40. Let's try the next one. 16 plus 24 plus 20 equals. The answer is 60. Remember, you can pause the video at any time. 13 plus 27 plus 21 plus 19 equals. The answer is 80. Let's try the next one. 12 plus 18 plus 23 plus 17 equals. The answer is 70. Let's try the next one. 26 plus 24 plus 32 plus 18 equals. The answer is 100. 11 plus 22 plus 23 plus 33 equals. Keep in mind that you may also be looking for doubles facts. The answer is 89. Let's try the next one. 17 plus 21 plus 28 plus 11 equals. The answer is 77. Let's try the last one. 19 plus 16 plus 32 plus 27 equals. The answer is 94. Great job. Today's math message: estimate the length of your pinky finger. Do you think it is about 1 inch or 2 inches long? Write your prediction or tell someone at home. You may have predicted that your pinky finger is about 2 inches long. Of course, it depends on your pinky finger itself. Let's talk about precise measurements. Precise means to be very accurate or exact. When we measure, it is important to have precise measurements. This ensures that our measurement is correct. Introducing half inches. This is an inch, and if we zoom in, we can see that the 1/2 mark is when the inch is split into 2 pieces. 1 inch is also equal to 4/4 inches, or 4/4 inches. Measuring to the nearest half inch. This crayon is about 3 inches long. This pencil is about 4.5 inches long. Now it's time to measure. Cut out the 6-inch ruler from your HomeLink page 203. Please pause the video now. Today's math journal page is on page 227. This is going to be our measuring math journal page, measuring lengths. Here it says use your 12-inch ruler to measure the lengths of these objects to the nearest inch. The 6-inch ruler should be okay for these objects. Number 1, crayon. How many inches long? Remember, the word about means that you can round up or down to the nearest half inch. Number 2, measure the eraser. Use your 6 or 12-inch ruler to measure the lengths of these objects to the nearest half inch. Number 3, marker. Number 4, paintbrush. Measure the length of your desk to the nearest half inch. Now, you may not have a desk at home, but maybe you can measure a coffee table or a table that you have at home. Use the measurements above to complete problem 6. The crayon is about blank inches longer than the eraser. Today's home links are on page 203. As we said before, cut out the 6-inch ruler below. Use it to measure these line segments to the nearest inch. So you're measuring the line here. About how many inches? Measure the line segments to the nearest half inch. You're going to measure this line and write the answer here. Measure this line and write the answer here. Measure some objects at home to the nearest half inch. List the objects and their measurements below. That's number 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you'll want to find 4 objects that you can measure with your 6-inch ruler. Today's other math journal page is on page 228. Partitioning circles into halves, thirds, and fourths. Number 1, divide this circle into 2 parts. Write a name for one part. Write a name for all of the parts together. Number 2, divide the circle into 4 equal parts. Write a name for one part and write a name for all of the parts together. Number 3, which circle is divided into thirds or 3 equal parts? Circle A or circle B? How do you know? For the circle divided into thirds, write a name for all of the parts. Today's math boxes are on page 229. Number 1, write the name of this shape. Number 2, divide this shape into 2 equal parts. Number 3, Use the greater than, less than, or equal to sign. Number 4, solve. Show your work. 86 minus 28. Write your answer below. Number 5, writing and reasoning. Compare the shape in problem 1 to a square. How are they alike? How are they different? Check your work from lesson 9.3. Amazing job today.